Hello and welcome to Shining Knots. I'm here with Logan Hudson. So, what grade are you in?
4th.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I am very involved with sports. I'm trying to do football, baseball, and basketball in different seasons, so I'm not really cooped up and doing nothing and getting lazy. So, I really just like the academy here, and the reason why is because the teachers here help me understand a lot, and I feel like that I feel like they're very nice here. And I feel that they put quality in what they do. I'm not offending to other schools. They do nice jobs too. But I mean that they just do other stuff a little above and beyond here.
So, are the sports that you play with the academy?
No, I'm more towards Middlesboro with sports because they don't have football here. And the T-ball, I'm not big enough yet, so I have to wait till summer to get in that at Middlesboro. But here I'm sure they would allow, they would just go ahead and let me sign up, and then they would just change it later on to regular baseball. But I like the basketball. This season was nice, and I liked it when we won that first home game. So that's what got me pumped up about basketball. And my tournament has been over for a while, a couple of weeks. So our team ranked 3rd place, but I really like the sports. And I've never tried football. I'm very newbie about football, but we like to play a weird game in gym called Ultimate Football where tag counts as a tackle, and it seems really fun.
So, with T-ball, they don't have it at JFWA, but you said that you were excited for baseball when you're older.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit more about why?
Well, the reason why is because, you see, I had a cousin who's in college now. He used to play a lot of baseball, and I want to kind of be like him and play multiple sports at once. So I'm not really cooped up.
Well, it's very good to have a role model.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today. Hello and welcome to JFWA Academy News. I'm here with Avery. So, how has your experience been at JFWA?
It's been great. The teachers, they've been really nice and really helpful in class, and I think I've gotten more education from this school than any other school I've been to.
How long have you gone here?
This would be my 2nd year.
Throughout your time at JFWA, have you played any sports or been in any clubs?
I've done cross country in 4th grade and in 5th grade, and I've done cheer this year, and it just recently finished up.
Have you done any clubs?
I've been in beta.
How has your experience been with those sports and clubs?
And cross country has been really fun, and I think I'm going to do it next year again. Cheer has been it was my first year doing it, and I'm really glad I did it. It was really fun, and I really made a lot of new friends on the cheer squad.
So, how have the other students been at JFWA?
They've been really nice, and even the new students that we've gotten in our class has really welcomed them very well, and I feel like all of my friends, they really like the new students, and I just haven't seen any bullying or anything in my class.
Well, thank you for letting us interview you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us on the Shining Knot segment.
What do we know about learning? It takes place beyond the pages of a book. We learn by exploring, by trying new things, by connecting, by sharing. We learn by taking chances and dreaming big. At Lincoln Memorial University, learning is beyond the books. It's everywhere.
Welcome to Knott's Camera Action. I'm Dakita Williams, and today we'll be interviewing Abigail Gardner and Jake Gross about the upcoming NACA tournament for the basketball teams. Thank you so much for joining us today. Do you care to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
My name is Abigail Garner. I'm a freshman here at the Academy. I've played basketball for about 9 years. I'm new to the basketball team. This is my first year playing, so it's really been a great opportunity to play with the girls and get to know them.
Great. Jake, do you care to tell us a little about yourself?
I'm Jake Gross. I've played basketball for 11 years. I joined the Academy my 8th grade year and come into a starting spot my freshman year. And I'm a sophomore right now.
Great. Okay, so how do you guys feel about the upcoming NACA tournament?
I think we're all really excited, especially to be playing with a bunch of different teams to compete. It's a lot of different competition and to see how other people play against us. So I'm just really excited to go and hang out with my team too.
It's definitely going to be tough.
Yeah.
But there's probably 50, 60 teams, but we won't have to play them all because we're in divisions. But our division is one of the tougher divisions, and we'll play 3 to 4 games.
So this is on a national level too, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, how do you feel about the national level thing? Well, you talked about how it's going to be harder, but how do you feel about that, Abigail?
To be playing on national level is different from just playing about people who are here, obviously, but it's just really exciting to get to play with different people that may be better than you, to challenge you, and then play with people that might not be, so that you can see how you play with different levels. So I'm really excited for that.
Are you excited for the competition, Jake?
I'm excited for the competition, considering it's people from all over and it's more exposure and more people to play with, people I've never seen before, people I'll probably never see again. I mean, it's be fun to play.
Do you think it's easier to play against people that you've never met before and that you'll never see again? That you won't play in next year compared to regular season games?
Yeah, definitely. It's easier to go in and know nothing about your competition, play them. It's more fun like that too. It's not as hard though, because you're going to figure them out by the first quarter, and then you're going to know their offense, their defense, then you know what to run.
Yeah.
And I think it's a deal to prove yourself too, to all the people that are going to be there, all the parents that are watching. Just we're from the Academy, and it's just you got to represent and prove yourself for how you play.
How do you think your team is going to do in NACA? Do you think you'll be successful, the girls and boys teams?
I think both teams will be successful, but I'll let Abby speak for the girls. But the boys, we're going to go in with 8 players, and we're going to be 8 strong, like the last 2 games we have been. And we're going to go down there and fight. I can't say we're going to win, but, I mean, I really believe we have a chance.
Confidence is key.
Mm-hmm. And for the girls, I think we've got something. We've really, in these last few games that we've been playing, we've really been working together as a team, and just coming together and knowing our strong points and our weak points, and really fixing everything. So I think it'll be fun to go down there and put all that together and then play as one.
Thank you guys so much for talking about NACA with me and just taking your time to be here with us.
Thank you.
So we were walking to school. I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Here we go. We're going to go out there in the rain. Gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh, yeah. Yes. So much fun. Mwah. Yeah, Dad. We're getting so wet.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Hi and welcome to our Not Laugh segment. Today we're doing a behind-the-scenes look at the school's first broadcast journalism class. So what has your experience been like in the class?
Well, it's been a really unique experience in that, like, we're actually getting to go out and interview people and, like, work in the studio. And it's definitely something, like, we wouldn't get to do at another school. And it's just overall been a really good experience.
It's been a really, really rewarding experience, and I think that I've been to a lot more events than I would have beforehand, just from filming the show. And I think that I have learned a lot more about the things going on in the school, like all the sports and things. So it's been really great.
I had a lot of fun on the show, especially because it was like really unexpected that it was going to be broadcasting journalism, because in the summer when I signed up for all my classes, it was just journalism, so I just thought we'd be writing about the school and the events that was going on. But we ended up having a show, and I made a lot of new friends, and I feel like I know a lot more about the people at school now, and I feel more involved because I know what's going on this year. And like Elizabeth said, we got to go to do so many things. Like we got to go, me, Chrissy, and Elizabeth, we went to the Middlesboro Christmas parade. That was super fun. And we got some footage of our cheerleaders doing that. I also appreciate Miss Owens because she was so patient with us, and she took her time even out of school, like after school and on Saturdays sometimes, to just help us to get the projects done and the interviews done that we needed. And so I just want to say a big thanks to her, and I'm sure everyone else agrees with me that she's such a great person, especially for the show, and she helped us a ton. So.
And also Tyler and Adam Haley for helping us with the show. We really appreciate it.
Shayla, you always interview everyone, and and we did an interview with you earlier this year, but how did you feel on the show? Like, how much fun did you have? Like, what was your experience like?
Well, I didn't go into the class expecting it to be broadcast journalism. You know, I just thought we would be writing articles all year, being in a classroom. So it was really exciting to learn that we were going to have our own show. And it's definitely made me more aware of how I speak and present myself. So it's definitely been a good learning experience for me. So I actually have two favorite memories. My first favorite memory was when I was filming Chrissy for our Shining Knot segment, and she finished answering her question, and Siri had been picking up on what she was saying. That was hilarious. And then my other favorite memory was whenever we finished our first show. Just the feeling, because we had spent so long training and getting to know like how to film and work the cameras and work backstage and everything. So it was just a really rewarding experience that we put this together ourselves, and so I think we should be proud of that.
So one of my favorite moments was when I was interviewing Darby Jackson, and I asked him a question like, what do you like?
Just tell you about yourself.
Yeah, tell me about yourself. And he listed a bunch of things, and he goes, and long walks on the beach. And we all LOL.
A big thank you to everyone at LMU for making this show possible and working with us.
We hope you enjoyed this Not Live segment. We'll see you next time on J. Frank White Academy News.